I do like a few of the candidates. Trump is one of the candidates I do like at the moment.
And why is that?
He's honest and blunt, and I think that's something that we need.
I would. I wish I could tell you I could vote for Rand Paul because I am a registered libertarian. So, but he's not going to win any sort of a nomination whatsoever.
People in mind?
Um, well, we're going to see who ends up staying with the pack. We know Hillary Clinton will remain no matter what this email snafu is. I think Bernie Sanders will hang in there. Not so sure about the governor of Maryland. And waiting, I'm also waiting to see what Joe Biden does, whether he enters the race or anyone else. So I really haven't made my mind up yet.
Well,
I think that the worst candidate is going to be the one that is the most extreme to one side, and I think that right now Hillary Clinton is doing a terrible job, and I think Donald Trump is also doing a terrible job. And I think that in order for anything to be accomplished whatsoever in a nation, you have to have moderation.
Well, there's a whole host of them on the Republican side. I would be just hard-pressed to pick just one out of the bunch. I think people look for simplistic answers or someone who looks tough and can give quick solutions, and there are a number of them there, and they're almost too numerous to mention at this point.
I look at mainly the Republican bottom five as I don't know what's going on there, but then again I look at the top 3 or 4 and I'm also what's going on. To run a country, you have to be very, very diplomatic, and you have to be able to understand your own weaknesses and fill those weaknesses by having strong cabinet members, honestly. I think it's very important to know how to lead, but also know how to delegate, and to understand how just complex global relations are, both economically and foreign policy-wise. So I think it's just having a good balance and having a good rapport with the people.
I definitely think a president needs a business background, somebody who has actually governed something and not just a Senate who's made law, who's passed stuff like that. So somebody who knows how to manage things.
I think that we need a combination of someone who has experience, intelligence, a sense of diplomacy, a sense of also propriety, because that's an important office, and I hope we can find someone with those combinations.
me too.